Right now at 5, millions on the move for Thanksgiving. We're on the Travel Rush live.
Plus, what we just learned about that school bus crash in Holmen. It involves the driver.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. New details tonight in that Holmen school bus crash.
Wisconsin State Patrol confirms a 76-year-old driver plowed into a house in Holmen. That crash happening at 6:21 Tuesday morning. The driver had just left the bus depot and was on the way to picking kids up. The bus hit a curb and struck a house on State Street. 2 residents were inside sleeping at the time. One in the upstairs bedroom suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The other resident and the driver were not hurt. An initial investigation indicates driver error caused the crash, but the incident remains under investigation. The Thanksgiving travel is on, and it's breaking records.
On the roads, on the rails, and in the air, nearly 80 million people are on the move.
News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall is live outside the airport here. Jeremy, how's it looking?
Ken, mission accomplished. Today's travel day was a success here at La Crosse Regional Airport. Airport Director Jeff Tripp says they had the same number of arrivals and departures today they usually do. Since the airport isn't as big as others, they're not seeing the same influx of travelers. Some folks say they had no problem going through TSA.
It was pretty busy, but it wasn't crazy. The line for TSA wasn't too bad that I've seen in the past.
And Daraka is one of the millions traveling back home on Sunday. She says she's not worried. Coming up at 6, you'll hear from Airport Manager Jeff Tripp, who will share his recommendations for anyone that has to pick up folks traveling here at the airport on Sunday. For now, sending it back to you guys.
All right, looks quiet. Thank you, Jeremy. AAA is launching its free tow-to-go service. It provides safe rides home for people who might celebrate too much. The service starts tonight at 6 and runs through 6 a.m. Monday morning. And if you need a ride, call the number on your screen.
Well, as Jeremy mentioned, travel-wise, it's actually pretty good across the entire U.S. If you look at the impacts for the next 12 hours, there's really no other issues going on besides maybe to the far northeast into Maine, where they have a winter storm that's actually exiting the area. Otherwise, it's fairly quiet. Even that system in the mid-Atlantic is not that a significant event going on. For us, cloud cover, really, we had low cloud deck up to the north that kind of stuck around. We had some sun down here, so areas to the south were in the 30s, but if you got into that cloud deck up towards Eau Claire, you were probably in the low to mid-20s, and we're starting to see that advance southward. A little weak system, really hard to indicate there, but that low cloud is beginning to push southeast. We'll see that at least this evening. There's that system toward the mid-Atlantic. That's not going to be much of a factor for us. So if we look at really this evening, cloud cover was really the story. Light winds, we're not expecting maybe any precipitation up Eau Claire. Maybe a few flurries down here, but all in all, cloud cover will stick around at least through 10 p.m., potentially getting a little bit less as we go overnight hours. And that'll be the story as you wake up. Less clouds in the morning. Unfortunately, we have another system right on the heels of this that's going to bring cloud cover and even a colder air mass in for Thanksgiving. We'll kind of time out exactly what that's going to look like and how cold it's going to be for Black Friday and beyond. And you're definitely going to need to bundle up for that day.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Well, Christmas Tree Farms will soon be open for business, and you have plenty of local options.
News 8 Now's Allison Ferget is here with more. Good evening, Allison.
Ken and Emily, Wisconsin is a top 5 state in Christmas tree production. In the next few weeks, thousands will visit Western Wisconsin farms in search of that perfect tree.
I am so excited this year. This year we have a lot of beautiful trees we can sell.
At Cooley Region Christmas Tree Farms, the most wonderful time of the year is also the busiest.
Operation kind of goes from a prep and farm situation to inviting hundreds, if not thousands of people through here over the next 2 weekends.
But they wouldn't have it any other way.
I kind of think of this like a harvest party almost, because everybody's out here good spirits and, finding their tree for their house.
Local farms make the hunt for the tree as fun as possible, offering hot chocolate, holiday games, and trees for every budget. Although it's a seasonal business, they start prepping months ahead of time.
We planted close to 2,000 trees last spring, my husband and I.
This year, farms have planted extra to rebound from summer 2023's drought.
We lost hundreds of newly planted and second year growth trees, hundreds of them.
The only way to get a year back is to plant twice as many trees and hope they all make it.
Luckily, this year's rainier summer led to better growing conditions.
We just felt we had to have faith that it would be okay this year. It's farming, you just have to roll with those punches.
But all the unknowns of Christmas tree farming are well worth it to see all the holiday cheer it brings.
Overall, we do this because we see a lot of happy families come out here and get to enjoy, an hour or two out here trying to find the tree.
And this year at Snowy Ridge, you can buy a children's book that Hastings wrote about her dog Izzy and the Christmas tree farm. All the proceeds will go to the Vernon County Humane Society. Ken and Emily.
A nice little side project. Thank you, Allison. Official opening day for those tree farms this Friday. Several local communities are making sure no one spends Thanksgiving alone. In Sparta, the American Legion is serving a free meal from 11 to 1. The Hilltopper and Holman Rotary Clubs will provide a free meal at the Wisconsin National Guard Armory from 11 to 2.
In La Crosse, the community Thanksgiving dinner runs from 11 to 3 at the La Crosse Center. Doors open at 10. And in Toma, Murray's, Maine will host the 31st annual Mr. Ed's Community Dinner starting at 11.
La Crosse Oktoberfest is headed to the Windy City. The historic Oktoberfest USA float will be in the Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade tomorrow. Around 40 Oktoberfest officials will make the trip as well. Royal family members say it's a great opportunity to celebrate German culture and promote next year's fest.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and the whole idea of just promoting the Coulee region and, Wisconsin, it's really an honor and privilege that we're looking forward to.
And if you're interested in watching that parade, you can tune in on OktoberfestUSA.com or on Pluto TV.
Gunderson is asking for help to keep the community warm. The hospital's annual blanket drive is underway. The hospital is collecting new blankets and bedding through December 20th. The drive helps local groups like the Salvation Army and Hamilton Elementary School.
Oh my gosh, the demand in the community has just been overwhelming, and it just continues to grow. So who would have thought we could be doing this 19 years now and still needing blankets, bedding, sheets, comforters everywhere for so many different community organizations. The need is so great.
Donations can be store-bought or handmade. A list of drop-off locations can be found on our website.
UW-La Crosse has completed renovations for their new Human Performance Lab. The lab, part of a $7 million renovation project across the UW system. The state-of-the-art equipment offers students hands-on opportunities to learn more about the human body from both a sports performance and pathology perspective. It also serves as a research hub for graduate programs.
It's been how I've been able to be so successful here at the university in terms of producing research and getting opportunities to do research, as well as exploring things that I'm interested in.
He says he's using the lab to investigate how a topical cream may help reduce blood pressure and improve blood flow during exercise.
In La Crosse, the littlest musicians are making big strides. At Bebop and Bundles, the Music Together program welcomes children as young as 4 months old through songs, instruments, dancing, and play. These tiny performers learn musical fundamentals, and for some young students, it's become a launching pad, taking their talents far beyond the classroom.
It's amazing being able to watch some of these children and go to their concerts, watching them have joy doing what they're doing and then finding an outlet for their creativity and their expression is it's just such a gift.
You can catch the full story tonight at 6.
A new White House proposal on weight loss drugs.
More on how Medicare and Medicaid could cover costs for people who are obese, coming up.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday. It's the Ashley, ooh, I am so going to be the hostess with the mostest now Black Friday event. But don't wait, it's also the Ashley Get Your Hands on These Weekend Doorbuster Deals Black Friday event.
Don't miss Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m. Save up to 50% and more throughout the store on Friday-only super deals while supplies last. Like over 60% off covered cake pans, $5.99. Over half off this Nesco pressure canner. Save $250 on 4 packs of DeWalt batteries. Blaine's walnut halves or pieces, $1.89 each. And select Schleich animals are Black Friday priced. Buy 2, get 1 free. Save up to 50% and more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
Inez, let me ask you, you're using Head & Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head & Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes, really?
They're always on your scalp. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny, gorgeous hair.
Make every wash count.
And for stubborn dandruff, try Head & Shoulders Clinical Strength.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford trucks, including F-150, part of the best-selling trucks in America for 47 years, Ford F-Series. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford trucks. That's how you get holiday ready. Get up to $88.45 in total savings or lease F-150 for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Convenience is a big factor. We're right here in Onalaska.
We're local. You know, we've been here for a long time. We take all insurances. We service and repair many different makes and models of hearing aids. Even if you didn't get your hearing aids with us, we'd be happy to take a look at them.
If your hearing aid is still under warranty, we can do some warranty work for you there.
You know, just walk in. You know, you don't have to have an appointment. I'm happy to help if I can.
Our family is helping your family. Better Hearing Center, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday. It's the Ashley, there's no way my husband's snoring is going to keep me awake now Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Ashley, you can get 0% interest for 72 months Black Friday event.
A new White House proposal would make Medicare and Medicaid cover costly weight loss drugs for people who are obese.
But it's unclear if the proposal will go anywhere. CBS's Erica Brown reports from Washington, D.C.
Popular weight loss drugs such as Ozempic and Wegovy would be accessible to millions more Americans under a new Biden administration plan. The proposal would make Medicaid and Medicare cover the drugs for obese people who do not have an underlying medical condition, such as diabetes or heart disease. Obesity alone would be enough to qualify.
Even if you don't yet have type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, if you have obesity, you are at extremely high risk for developing these medical issues. And so we see this as really trying to prevent head off some of these complications.
A bipartisan coalition of congressional lawmakers has lobbied for the drugs to be covered by Medicare, arguing that it could save the government billions of dollars treating chronic ailments associated with obesity. But it's unclear if the incoming Trump administration will follow through with the plan, which carries a $35 billion price tag. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who Trump has tapped to lead the Department of Health and Human Services, has long been critical of the drugs, preferring to address what he calls the root causes of obesity and other chronic diseases.
We're mass poisoning our children with processed foods. We have 1,000 ingredients in our foods that are illegal in Europe.
People can lose as much as 15 to 25% of their body weight on the drugs, which imitate the hormones that regulate appetite. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington, D.C.
Under that proposal, people who are simply overweight but not obese would not be eligible. We'll have more news ahead.
But first,
definitely going to be a cold Thanksgiving, but it's even going to be colder for your Black Friday and beyond. We'll break down what the temperatures and, more importantly, those wind chills, what they look like throughout the weekend, coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
During the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture, get bonus buys store-wide, like this 3-piece sectional for just $9.97. Plus, get up to $500 off your total purchase. Hurry in, these savings won't last long. The Black Friday sale, now at Home Furniture.
Toma Health's Hospice Touch and Palliative Care supports patients and families with compassionate care.
For Toma Health Hospice, we have the Serenity House that is an 8-bed hospice residence where the resident can receive 24-hour care from our hospice staff.
We would be happy to recommend this facility to anyone considering long-term care.
Toma Health Hospice and Palliative Care, caring for our community.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value, plus no monthly payments until next year.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Every detail matters. It's not just about the thrill, but a passion for the craft. And in the end, it's about the people you get to be with. At Overhead Door, it's about our team and those we get to serve. We can repair any garage door, but we only install the best. Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region since 1921.
During the Beauty Rest Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to $1,000 off select Beauty Rest Black adjustable sets and pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, free white glove delivery. The Beauty Rest Black Friday sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Getting the kids ready for school isn't always easy.
But knowing what it'll be like so they know what to wear makes it a little easier.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a cold Thanksgiving. Not record-breaking cold that we've had some years, but really it's probably been the coldest Thanksgiving we've had. Last year were much warmer. But overall, we do still have a few flurries this evening, and we have an opportunity more for some flurries or maybe even light snow Thursday afternoon. None of that's going to cause any type of accumulation or road impact, but that chance is out there. Obviously, colder, cloudy conditions for Turkey Day will drop the temperatures even further, or areas up to the north that kind of were in the 20s are going to stay there for tomorrow too. But it's really going to get colder as we go into Friday and Saturday. Less clouds, in fact, and the wind of the north is also going to begin to pick up. So we're going to have some wind chill to deal with, eventually going sub-zero on some of those mornings. Here, there's your temperatures tomorrow. Some of the areas will be colder to the south. They were in the mid-30s because we didn't have that low cloud cover. Areas to the north like Eau Claire, not much difference between today and tomorrow. More clouds will be on the increase, although there might be a little bit of sun in the morning, but there could be some flurry activity going on in the afternoon. Now, Friday, it's definitely going to feel even colder as we go. We're going to have high temperatures now in the teens to low 20s, and that doesn't factor in the wind chill too. So definitely well below zero. We should be in the mid to upper 30s. We're going to be about 10 to 15, even lower than that. Some sunshine. I think you'll see more sun in the afternoon as we go towards Black Friday in the afternoon, but still cold conditions. Now, wind chills, this is what you're going to see come waking up. We're probably going to be in the 0 to minus 10 range, depending on location. But there could be a few areas, maybe get close to maybe 10 to 15. But this is what we're going to struggle with, and it's not going to improve much all day. We'll just probably climb up into the single digits during the afternoon time frame as the temperatures get closer to 20. And that wind starts dying off a little bit, but still the whole day is going to have that wind chill. Then going into Friday evening, we'll still have it. Now, cloud cover and some light snow, as I mentioned, tomorrow. Really, in the afternoon, a little weak system comes down, kind of a reinforcing really the cold air behind that. Kind of a cold front. That'll come through probably maybe in the afternoon time frame. Some flakes of snow potentially up towards Eau Claire, further north. More towards the late afternoon or even probably evening. Some of this may spread across the area. Once again, we're not expecting any amounts of accumulation with this. Very light snow, but that's giving the indication that we're going to have a system coming. Cloud cover will persist, kind of that low clouds throughout Thursday night, and then it breaks up as we go to Friday morning. Now, next week, beyond Saturday and Sunday, we're going to still be cold, but the pattern's going to change a little bit. The cold air, the bulk of it's going to start pushing a little bit east. This kind of sets the jet stream up kind of overhead as we go into next week, Monday, Tuesday, and beyond, which allows maybe some more systems to come diving south, increasing the chance that we might see some snow next week. But with this type of pattern, any type of snow event that does come from that direction is very light, and amounts would be very light too. So that's what we're going to see. So a gradual improvement with temperatures as we go through next week, getting close to seasonal level, but not this weekend. Definitely going to be cold. Those single digits Friday morning with sub-zero wind chills may continue into Saturday. Otherwise, mainly dry, and the flurry chance, snow chance starts to increase next week as our temperatures climb back up to where they should be by Thursday of next week. But it's definitely going to be a cold Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, sub-zero wind chills. I didn't like the sound of that.
Yes.
That sounded not good.
It's going to be cold going out Friday. Definitely you're going to feel it.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Well, it's one of the best parts of the Macy's parade.
After the break, see how they inflate those massive floats.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
If your home is looking drab, trade it in. Trade it in. The furniture's old and yucky, trade it in. Trade it in. If you're seeking a solution, then King's your resolution. If you're tired of your look, then trade it in. Trade it in.
At King's Trade-In Sale, trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months no interest payments at the King Furniture Trade-In Sale.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Ready for the best Black Friday prices guaranteed? You'll find them at Fleet Farm. Doors open Friday at 5 a.m. with a free plush penguin for the first 500. Then enjoy great deals like a Blackstone griddle with free cover and accessories for just $199.99. A Milwaukee Pack-Out Toolbox System with free organizer is only $229.97. Plus, take 30% off all in-store footwear. And if you can't wait, early Black Friday shopping starts Wednesday at 8 p.m. Online only. Only at Fleet Farm.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive a 30% federal tax credit. Unlike a traditional steel wood stove, a Hearthstone soapstone wood stove delivers consistent heat using beautiful soapstone. Purchase your Hearthstone wood stove before the end of the year and receive a 30% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, forget stuffing the turkey. Today, dozens of massive balloons were stuffed ahead of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
There will be 6 new balloons this year, including Minnie Mouse and Spider-Man. Fan favorites like Snoopy and Ronald McDonald will also float along the parade route.
And those look pretty good. I like that Spider-Man one.
I always watch it every year. Do you?
Yeah, yearly tradition, although now that I'm older and more obsessed with football, I'm just waiting for that 11:30 kickoff.
11:30 to come on. This starts at 7 a.m., I believe. So I probably won't get up that early.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll catch the tail end of it. But look at that nice turkey right there.
At the very least, you have it in the background while you're making some appetizers,
exactly.
some dips, all that stuff.
Yeah, good holiday tradition right there.
Sure is.
All right, Greg has another look at your forecast right after this.
Get this modern sofa for just $327. It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland Furniture. Up to 60% off list. Get this recliner free when you purchase the reclining sofa. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Don't miss Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m. Save up to 50% and more throughout the store on Friday-only super deals while supplies last. Like over 60% off covered cake pans, half off this airtight food storage set. Save $150 on this Milwaukee 5-tool combo kit. 50-pound bags of Blaine's Black Oil Sunflower Seeds, $17.99. And select pet beds are just $9.99. Save up to 50% and more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford SUVs, including Escape, Bronco Sport, and Explorer. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford SUVs. That's how you get holiday ready. Now get 1.9% financing for 66 months plus up to $4,500 in total cash on a 2024 Ford Escape. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for something to hang in my garage.
What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
Get this modern sofa for just $327. It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland Furniture. Up to 60% off list. Get this recliner free when you purchase the reclining sofa. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, definitely going to be a cold Thanksgiving. You might see a few flurries, a lot of clouds out there. The wind chill won't be a factor too much tomorrow. It really becomes on Black Friday where you could see sub-zero wind chills Friday morning and even Saturday morning. Temperatures overall, teens, 20s. We should be in the mid to upper 30s, so definitely cold. Then next week, we start to kind of warm up a little bit towards maybe where we should be, the mid-30s. But it's really a dry pattern, too, despite those snow chances next week.
Yeah,
fairly
but until
dry.
then, bundle up.
Yep.
So
Good 7 days.
So glad I've already put Christmas lights on my roof.
That was smart.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 5.
We'll see you at 6.